What did you make us watch this time?
So normally, my wife and I have dinner, we watch TV, it's like anime all the time, or K-dramas, but then we ran out.
You lead an exciting life.
We have our routine. And so then we saw on Netflix a picture of Allison Janney. Do you know who that is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? She's the mom on Moms. Okay. Well, we like her, and so we said, oh, the show's called The Diplomat. And we like her, so maybe we'll watch it. Well, apparently the thumbnail was for season 2.
Yeah.
Okay? We missed season 1 completely. So we said, okay, well, let's start the series. The Diplomat, starring Kerri Russell and Rufus Sewell. Okay, Kerri Russell, you might know her from Felicity.
I recognized her right away.
Did you? I said I've seen her before, but I don't know from where.
Yeah.
Because I've never watched Felicity.
Felicity, waitress. She was one of the characters in the Star Wars movie.
Yeah, so she's been around. So I made you watch it. 2 episodes. What did you think?
It was okay. Like, it was okay for a political drama. My issue with this show is that it's not 24.
Okay, so context. After hearing me compliment 24 so much, Mark started watching all of 24, and now he was upset that he had to pause his watching of 24 to watch this.
Well, and no, because as far as like a political drama goes, 24 is
Well, yeah, but 24 was
pretty epic.
terrorism.
Okay, fine, but there's a lot of politics in it, and I mean they're dealing directly with the White House.
Okay, but it's about terrorism and espionage.
Sure, and this one's not.
Although it starts off with an aircraft carrier being
blown up. Yeah.
Yeah. So, the plot of the... You want to say how you like it, or do you want to do the plot?
Go ahead and do the plot, and I'll say what I thought.
Okay, there's this political power couple, okay? Kate and Hal Weiler. And Hal has fallen out of favor because he called the chief of state, or
A warmonger.
Yeah, warmonger. Now he's fallen out of favor. But he was really big on the political stage as ambassadors and stuff like that. Kate, his wife, is also really big. She's a doer. She's a get things done. But she doesn't do it for the name. She's not about herself. She just wants to do the right thing. And she's on her way to Afghanistan to help get the people out. That's her main focus. I gotta do this. But then she's tapped after the British aircraft carrier is attacked by, they think, Iran, to be the ambassador of Britain. And she doesn't want to do it. It's not for her because it's just like a token ceremonial post. Go there and make everybody think that we feel bad for them. She doesn't want to do it. When she gets there, she is such a doer and good at her job that she just fixes everything.
However, this is what I got from that, right? In the show, she tells the guy that she's working with, well, you're going to write your resignation letter? And he's like, oh, okay. And she's like, no, you're just going to write it. I'm not going to accept it. It's going to make you look good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exactly what that plot post was for me. Oh, I don't want to be the ambassador, but I'm going to go there and do the really good job, and then it looks good on me. But
No, the president said...
I found that.
The president's asking you to do this. You have no choice.
Yeah. And
You say no to the president, you're never getting another post in your life.
And she doesn't want to, but the president has an agenda for her. Right? And this is just one step.
Yeah, the vice president is about to get ousted because of some dealings, something happened, and now they're looking at her as possibly a running mate in the next election with the president.
For vice president. Yeah.
No, before the next election. She won't have to run. She's just going to be replacing the resigned VP. So they'd have to skip all those shenanigans. But she's really good at her job. Now the problem is, her husband is also really good at what he does.
But it's more back-wheeling.
Yeah, and he likes the limelight. And their marriage is falling apart because he maybe is jealous that she is moving up and he's pushed to the side. He doesn't like to be the
But he's still helping her.
homemaker. Yes, and that's what this is. You're trying to get a read. Is he helping her?
Or sabotaging her.
Yeah, is he sabotaging her? And even by the end of the first season, you don't know. You're still trying to get a read.
Is the best tool we have to de-escalate a situation that is spinning out of control.
Here to help.
You don't work for the U.S. government. This is new to me. Both of you at the same time. I could use less of it.
So what did you think of it?
I was enjoying the series and everything. I like Kerri Russell. I always have. Some of the plot twists, I'm going, okay. It always tries to end on this little bit of a, hey, this is going on. It's everything. Oh, something else happened, right? It always trying to keep you intrigued for the next one. Some of them I went, okay, I don't quite like. I knew the minute in this one spoiler for one episode, one little thing, when she was sneaking in to meet the Iranian ambassador in the British consulate, like behind back door, no one's supposed to know. I knew something was going to happen to him. Even before they went into the office, I knew something was going to happen to him. So, some of the plot twists are too easy to spot.
So you watched more than 2 episodes?
Yeah, I watched a few last night, and so but I was okay with it. I was enjoying it. Would I continue? Maybe one night I'll start continuing the series again. It's not one that I have to watch now. I'm not that kind.
I just like everybody in the show. You have all the different posts, like a CIA post, and the British Prime Minister. I like everybody in it, and
even the bad guy who is the Foreign Minister for the United States.
Even Pee Wee Herman.
Say what?
Even Pee Wee Herman.
Who's Pee Wee Herman?
The woman that was dressed in Pee Wee Herman's suit with a short haircut.
Okay, there is what do you call it? Androgynous or non-binary?
I found the show to have a lot of very woke elements in it.
I found...
Yeah, but you find that in everything.
But no, it was very
When
obvious.
you saw the preview for Wicked, you went, look at that. And it's a 20-year-old play. You said, look at the wokeness in that. It's a 20-year-old play. So you see a lot of woke.
The play itself is not woke.
It's the same story.
No, the movie they made has woke elements.
You know what? I went and saw woke.
It's like saying
We're getting way off top.
No. It's like saying The Little Mermaid is a 50-year-old story. Well, yeah, but they made it woke.
Okay, now I agree with Mark. There were some elements that people would say, huh, okay, that's very 2023, 2024.
But it is.
But it wasn't. But you know what I mean. But it wasn't in your face. Preaching.
It wasn't so much that I couldn't watch the show.
Another thing that I found is this is going to have its own kind of perspective on the war in Ukraine, okay, and the politics about that. And if you have differing politics, you're going to say, oh, I don't like this. This is like propaganda telling us what we should think. But you have to remember that you're watching a show about politicians in Washington and Britain. This is how they would think. Okay, it's not telling you what to think. This is how they think. So just watch it and say, okay, that's fine. I agree. This is probably what they would say. But Kerri Russell, she is just so perfect for this part.
She played the part well.
She has a strong facial feature, so you believe her when she's being the bulldog and focused. But she's also pretty. And that's what my wife likes. My wife is watching a political thing. And she when I go to bed, she's saying, no, I have to keep watching. Because everything is for male and female. Like political intrigue,
I think it's made mostly for the female viewer. You are able to watch it because you're more feminine than most men.
I am rather dainty.
I'll give you that.
But yeah, I think this is like probably one of the better ones since The West Wing.
I never saw The West Wing, but I remember you saying that it was really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have no complaints about this like the movie, like the series itself at all. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will I watch it every night? I have other things I'm watching right now, but I'd go back to this.
I might watch it if I run out of things to watch. But right now I'm still watching 24, and that's where my attention is.
Okay. Well, just for your information, there's a good show out there called The Diplomat. These guys don't know what they're talking about.
I said it's good. What do you?
He's a mediocre good.
This
is good.
Is it Bob's Burger good? I don't think so.
It's a like I'm not no this like was it not bad? Yeah, it was not bad. I don't know if I would call it good. Like it's watchable. And maybe it's just because it was the first 2 episodes and they're still finding their footing. I thought it was okay. But it's not something that was capturing my attention and being like, what's going to happen next for me? Maybe because I was like, because then I want to watch 24.
I think that's exactly what it was.
Maybe.
That's like Don reviewing Wolves. He's so tired, he doesn't want to watch it, keeps falling asleep. Bad movie.
It was boring. 2 of my favorite actors and
But they have such good chemistry
except
together.
they didn't do something. They did a lot of staring at each other.
That's part of their chemistry.
Wolves. Don't get me started. do 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 do.
That's the ending of The Diplomat.
Yeah.
Wolves, don't get me started.